And that's what it looks like when it's all done. It's pretty sweet. This is what it would look like with ground and sky enabled, um, and just white. So looks pretty sweet. Obviously, all that stuff has to um, at some point be grouped and everything. I'm going to be doing that in a few minutes here. But that is basically what it looks like. Let's see what it would look like in different stuff here. Color sets, obviously, you can make it really look ugly. Or okay. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look too good. That just looks ridiculously ugly. Looks okay, you know. These are the builder guys competition. That looks ugly. That just looks ridiculously, stupidly ugly. That looks bad. That just looks stupidly bad. Bad. That doesn't look too bad. That looks like somebody sketching it somewhat. It's believable. That just looks ugly. Straight lines. These are just super thick things that end. These are sketchy edges. Brush strokes. Wires. Watercolor. So all this might look kind of cool after um, I finish with the yeah, this has actually all of the hidden edges in dotted lines. You can actually see all the hidden lines, which you wouldn't be able to see otherwise, right? Um, that's kind of cool, you know. It's a nice teal sort of color to it. And all this is based off of those steps down there that you can see. So that's kind of cool. And it's all default stuff. Is there anything really interesting? I don't think so. That's obviously X-ray, so that you can see what's below everything. Wireframe. It's all fine and good. Yep. Anyway, so we got the amphitheater done, which is pretty sweet. That's interesting. Chipboard, strokes, blueprint. Blueprint looks kind of sweet. That doesn't look all good. Whiteboard looks kind of interesting. That looks bad. Now it looks kind of Romanish, honestly. It's kind of cool. Snow. That definitely does not look that great. Graded. Cursive, that does not look good. Pencil looks kind of cool. Monochrome, that looks terrible. This is generic CAD. If you're doing it in CAD, this might be what it looks like, right? I mean, if you think about it, if you're doing it in CAD, then it's a black on white sort of thing, or it's a white on black, right? So, yeah, this looks approximately what it would look like in CAD. I'm not going to disagree with that at all, really. It's pretty accurate. So, especially if you make all the layers visible with everything, then we have a lot of stuff that we have here. And where's the other thing? There's, yeah. The facade looks okay in CAD. Super, super rough facade. Just to get some ideas down. The amphitheater is obviously looking pretty sweet. Obviously, that's not going to be interacting with any of the other layers. At least I hope it doesn't. And that also goes bye-bye. And that's what we get. If it's not visible, it's not going to be interacting with it, so, or at least it shouldn't be. Let's hope it doesn't, because that'd be messy. So, but yeah, should be good. These basic measurements should be fine with some of the other stuff. So yeah, amphitheater is done, which I'm kind of proud of. I worked on it for a few hours, so I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Looks okay. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's the greatest amphitheater in the world, but or theater, should I say. But it works out, and it's usable, it's workable, and definitely gets the job done in some way, shape, or form. And that, at the end of the day, is what we were looking for. So, oh, I did not want to do that. Darn. Actually, generic CAD would not be bad to just dump onto my custom Google things, just to have it on there. Yeah. It's not a bad thing to have it on there. Yeah. Alright, sweet. Okay, so that's that, and then I don't need that anymore, and then I need to add a directory to this sucker. Open, create a directory. It doesn't like wanting to do that for some reason. It always wants to get rid of it. But we don't need the entity info anymore. That's all in rough seating. Let's do parallel projection. Let's just go ahead and group everything up. The entity info on that thing must be nuts. That's okay. It's grouped up now. And that I can also group up. And just leave it there. It doesn't really matter if I leave it there. So it's not a big deal. And that's that. And we are, I think, out of here. So have fun, good luck, and wish you guys the best.